Hello everybody, it is Asha coming to you with a few updates to my Notion templates. Now when I first made my Notion templates, I filled them with a bunch of widgets which I thought were extremely useful and functional and really cool to add to the Notion template, which they are. However, the company that I used to embed the widgets into the Notion templates is called Widgetbox. I really love their widgets. I think that they're beautiful. They have a large selection of widgets. However, they went through a bunch of updates and upgrades, which is awesome. However, with those updates, a lot of the widgets in my Notion templates broke. So what I decided to do so that that wouldn't happen going further is I removed a lot of the widgets throughout my Notion template pages. And instead, I replaced them with some really aesthetic, pretty images or design elements like icons. And what I'll do is allow you to add the widgets you want when you purchase a template and customize it for yourself. So what am I talking about? For example, this is a widget right here, this clock. Now, this is the only widget that I am leaving on the home page in all of my Notion templates. Why? Because I love it. I love this clock. And it is one of the first widgets created by Widgetbox. I feel like it is timeless, so that one will stay in. But of course, you can change it if you like. So let's talk about things that I have removed and exactly where I removed them. Because as you look at the other walkthroughs of the Notion template, you'll see these differences. So when you go through the other video to take a complete walkthrough of the Notion template, you'll know why the templates look a little different. However, the function, the databases, the way the templates work, all of that is the same. I've just made a few updates, and that's what I'm going to walk you through in this video. Now, in this video, I am using the dark mode design, but everything I'm showing you here is applicable to all of the Notion templates. So if you bought the Tranquil design, you can still watch this video and still apply what I'm showing you here to that template, for example. Okay, so like I said, here on the home page, we do keep this one widget. Now here in the footer area, I had a bunch of widgets before. So I removed them and I have dedicated this space specifically to the Quick Notes area. So this is what you'll see now in all of the templates. On the monthly planning page, there used to be widgets here and here. And as you can see now, we have these pretty icons there instead. Like I mentioned before, if you would like to add widgets there, when you customize it for yourself, it's very simple to do. In the Introduction to Notion tutorial, I show you how to embed widgets into your Notion template. On the weekly planner page, now this one did undergo a little more tweaking than everything else I'm going to show you. But on the weekly planning page, before, we had this area. This area was there before. This is where you can just list out all of your tasks, priorities, to-dos for the week. But what has changed is this area up here. Before, I had a bunch of widgets in this area, but now what I have is a nice aesthetic image, and I have added a database. This database is just your calendar for the week, the calendar. So this calendar here is connected to the monthly planning page calendar, except for on the weekly page, we have a weekly view of your calendar. And of course, on the monthly page, it's a monthly view, but they are connected. I thought that this might be really helpful. On the weekly planning page, you can still list out your to-dos, but I felt like it would actually be more helpful to have your calendar for the week show up on that page instead of a bunch of widgets. So like I mentioned, they are connected. So whatever you see on the week, on the monthly planning page, is what will automatically be updated and displayed here. So that's kind of a bigger update. However, this section right here, nothing has changed. You can still make all of the list for your week. On the daily planning page, before I had a bunch of widgets in this area, and instead I have swapped that out for a really aesthetic icon, but everything else is the same. And on the projects page, previously down here at the bottom below the databases, I had a bunch of widgets. That has been removed and it is now blank, and you can add whatever you would like in that space. However, this project manager page, what makes it magical and really functional are the databases that I have put together and connected above this area. Okay, I'll point out one more thing to you. You may have noticed on all of these pages, there's this weird little icon right here. This is fairly new to Notion. This is a little widget that is automatically included with Notion, where you can click on that little face and an AI menu will pop up. As you know, AI is popping up everywhere with everything we use online. So, of course, Notion got in on the action as well. I have not played around a lot with this, but maybe I'll make a video on it in the future. But all right, that's all the updates. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy watching the rest of the videos to get you started with your Notion template.